he wouldn't take no for an answer. So he overpowered me, put me to my knees, put his penis in my mouth. And after he got enough of that, he put me on the bed. And, you know, this was all a struggle. So I had said no. And I said no, even though I was thinking that. And so it was the hardest. Yeah, this is too hard.
Back at you with another one. Gang gonna be the gang. It's your boy T. Ross, man. Y'all rockin' with me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I wasn't gonna do a video on Unc, man, but I'm gonna tell you something, man. This shit popping up all over the goddamn place, man. First, it was like shit, you know, when I heard Unc, you know what I'm saying? I believed him. He was on this, you know what I'm saying, low-key Jay-Z shit, like, prove it. Woo, woo, you know what I'm saying? Got a video. I released the video if I had it. Woo, woo, this and that. Really wasn't nothing.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
And then all of a sudden, I'm starting to see text messages. And next you know, here come a phone conversation. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Unc was in rare form, man, on this phone conversation. I never seen Unc in this form, but we all got two sides to us. So this the phone call if y'all ain't heard it.
Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, no, have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do.
Then after the phone call, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they could have been joking around. And then I hear another phone call.
Well, what, Gabby?
Well, you're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you did what you did to me.
And then I'm like, what the hell is Unc talking about, bro? Like, what you talking about, bro? Do you realize you talking to a kid? Not only that, a white girl, bro. Come on now. Think about what you're saying. You talking about big black dude chokes white girl. That don't even go together, bro. At the end of the day, as long as we've been in this country, you know that shit don't even go together, Unc. So I don't know what you must. She really had your mind to believe like she was really here for the long run, I guess. She was loyal to you to the point where she wasn't gonna say nothing about the shit. Come on, man, we got to be smarter than that. You this far in the game, I would have figured you was more on the ball than that, but shit, lesson well learned. Now all of a sudden, here come another mother talking about you did the same.
It was the biggest argument that we ever got in. And he was controlling, he was domineering, he was manhandling me beforehand. We met in actually the press room at the Broncos, April of 2002. And, but we didn't start talking until we met up at a club at Blue 67 in Denver. I don't know if anyone is listening from Denver, but yeah, we were at a club at the same time. We didn't go together. We just happened to both be there. And so he started talking to me, and he started pursuing me pretty heavily from then on. I resisted for a while because, I was a reporter, and I didn't want to mix the two. But he's very charming. And we dated until the 2010 incident. And then it came to an abrupt end because I wanted, we were arguing and he was threatening me and stuff like that after, but I didn't see him again after he raped me.
What led up to that fight, that 2010 fight that you guys, I know that the argument ensued first before he allegedly raped you?
The argument was about the fact that he had removed one girl from his house and put another girl in his house and didn't tell me. And he had asked me to break up with my husband at the time. We were just dating. So I was dating Shannon and my husband at the same time.
Ooh, motherfucker.
Shannon asked me to break up with my husband. And I don't recall for sure, but I think I did. And so, it's like, wait a minute, you want me to be with just you, but you want to move somebody into your house and not even tell me? So that's what it stemmed from. He's not a faithful person, so I wasn't going to be faithful to a non-faithful person. It just doesn't work that way. Not for me anyway.
Can you tell us just broadly, I know it's probably painful to relive this situation, but can you tell us generally what happened that day? It
was fighting, and usually we fought on the phone and not in person. So it was the biggest argument that we ever got in. And he was controlling, he was domineering, he was manhandling me beforehand, and he wanted to have sex, and I told him no. I told him no, because you gave it to somebody else. I didn't only tell him no, I told him why. And he wouldn't take no for an answer. So he overpowered me, put me to my knees, put his penis in my mouth. And after he got enough of that, he put me on the bed. And, this was all a struggle. So I had said no. And I said no, even though I was thinking that. And so it was the hardest. Yeah, this is too hard. I remember he got dressed and he knew what he did. And so, I just kind of escorted him out the door. And then I wasn't going to do anything about it. Sometimes when you're with the person for a long time, it's hard for you to realize that they're being the perpetrator, even though you know it, you don't want to admit it, and there's so much going through your mind. But then he started coming at me. If I tell anybody, he'll use everybody he knows to destroy me, which he basically has. And then he started making other threats against my life, threats, he just was so worried that it would get out, and I wasn't going to do anything. But when he kept calling me at work, and when he kept, just very aggressively behaving, and I could see it wasn't going to go away. And he said he was going to destroy me and he was going to kill me. And he told me he was watching me and all that. I just went and got a protective order. I'd had enough. And unfortunately, shortly after, he doxed me and my address got out. And I had somebody stop by my apartment, which had a door that led right to the side. It was basically on the sidewalk. And somebody came up to my door and said, "Shut up," screamed it at the top of their lungs. And I had my daughter in there right there. And I was like, oh, no. And so I went in and I dropped it, because also at my house, not my apartment, my house, at my house, somebody came to my house and sat out front of, in the driveway while my daughter was there alone. Someone came to my house, someone came to my apartment, and after my daughter called me, that's when I went straight there.
This is the thing. I'm gonna still stand with Unc, regardless of what happened. You know what I'm saying? But if he get proven wrong, I apologize, because I ain't no advocate of us hurting women. At the end of the day, that's a crime that's really like not cause for. You can't even make an excuse for this crime. At the end of the day, motherfuckers say, you know, it's a lot of different crimes out here that you could say, well, man, he had to do what he had to do. This happened. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. This crime here though, there's no reason for it. So I would hope Unc get found not guilty. But if he do, you know what I'm saying, if this shit is true or whatever, he is this, whatever they say he is, I just find it hard to believe, you know what I'm saying, because I guess we look up to celebrities or whatever, you know what I'm saying, growing up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a man that make it to this statute, you know what I'm saying, of money, like, he shouldn't have to take nothing from nobody, you know what I'm saying? Especially like when you famous, you know what I'm saying, because everybody knows you, and you know what I'm saying? I see how girls act over the niggas that's getting money in the clubs or with the local niggas. I can imagine, man, a millionaire. So maybe this was an attempt to do that, but we'll know in the future. So y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.